Back here at Matthews Arena. Well, last weekend was the opening weekend of the PWHL season, and there were 208 players who made the opening day rosters, 44 of whom have ties to Hockey East. Over 20% of the league. Northeastern paces that pack with 12 players across 5 teams. That's the most of any school in Hockey East. Alina Mueller and Aaron Frankel locally have turned themselves into cornerstones of the Boston Fleet team. And in addition to Mueller being named an assistant captain, perhaps more importantly, both of those two teams will be getting their own bobbleheads this year. Dave Flint joked earlier this week, that's when you know you've hit the big time. He told me he's already getting a lot of requests from family and friends trying to help them get their hands on them. Bridget? Coach Berman, not the result that your team would have wanted last night down in Providence. What can you take from that game heading into today's contest?
We're going to try to leave everything we did there last night. So we know we didn't play well. We didn't play to any of our strengths. So we're really looking for a fresh start today.
Now, one of the things about this team that is undeniable is that this team has a tendency to bounce back. Have not lost back-to-back games all year. What do you credit that to? What explains that with this group?
Well, I think we just have elite competitors in our room, but I also think we have awesome leadership. Our 3 captains do a great job in getting the team ready every day and having the right mindset, so we lean on them as much as we can.
How are you going to get out to a fast start? What do you need to do in this first few minutes of this opening period?
We first need to get to their goalie early. I think we need to make a couple crisp passes and feel good about our game, and we need to play really hard. Our effort wasn't there last night for whatever reason, so if we can get back to that, we'll be okay.
All right, now one last one. Today was Alumni Day here at Matthews Arena. We know it's always special for you to take the ice. What was it like getting the skates and the pads back on?
For me personally, it was kind of hard. I'm a little bit sore, but we had an awesome turnout, a great showing of alums and their kids. It's always a really special day here, and I'm happy they're going to be in the building today.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Good luck today. We will step aside when we come back. Northeastern is looking to shake it off after a loss at Providence last night. It's the Friars and Huskies right here from Matthews Arena next on ESPN. Today was a work day for both of these teams, but that didn't stop Northeastern and Penn State from enjoying Thanksgiving yesterday. For Penn State, it was an opportunity on the road to have a little bit of team bonding time up the North Shore, taking in the sights in Rockport before getting a skate in at Talbot Rink in Gloucester, where the teams will play tomorrow. Now for Northeastern, they got a skate in the morning before having the afternoon free. Teams split into a few different groups, some hosting teammates on campus or heading home for the more local players. You know, I asked Dave Flint if he ever worries about the tryptophan hangover, that turkey sluggishness that you get after Thanksgiving. He told me, you know what, these kids know what they have to do to be ready, and it looks like they showed up ready to go. We've got a track meet brewing here at Matthews Arena. Bridget? Jade, what a way to end the period. First things first, that was an incredibly intense pace. What was it like for you guys on the ice?
It definitely was a pace that we had to adjust to right off the bat. I think we had to get a couple shifts under our belt to really get in the moment, and then once that sort of set off, we kind of got back into it.
Take us through that play. Sort of seemed like it all sort of developed from the blue line in.
Yeah, I mean, I got the puck kind of there, tapped it. It was kind of a 50-50 puck for Shen. And then, yeah, we just went down 3-on-1. It was a great play.
You know that this Penn State's going to come back. This is a top 10 battle between your team and theirs. What do you have to be ready for in the second period from them?
Definitely the pace. I think that's first and foremost. From right when the puck drops, we just have to get back out after it.
All right, good luck the rest of the way. Thanks for your time. Bridget, back up to you.
Let's send it down to Ben Horner.
So I just checked in with a member of the UMass School and Tsongas Center operations team, and if it seems like this is going fairly smoothly, it's because they have some practice at it this year. Earlier this season, the curved pane of glass by the Riverhawk bench area broke. They told me that was about a 14-minute repair. They were aiming for 12. He started the clock at 9:18, so we're at about 8 minutes and counting, so keep an eye. 9:18 was the start, 9:30 is the goal for that 12-minute mark. But this is why you practice, this is why you put in those long hours throughout the season, because you never know when you're going to be called on in a game. Rob? All right, Coach Flint, a great matchup on deck here at Matthews Arena. A top 10 tilt between your team and the Penn State Nittany Lions. What are you expecting from this Penn State group?
Yeah, they're a well-coached team. They're fast, physical. They're good from the goal line out. So, I feel like they got 3 lines that can make you pay. So we got to be ready to go. This is going to be our biggest test of the year so far, and we've got to be ready for it.
Looking at special teams a little more closely, they have one of the nation's best power plays. Your penalty kill has been a strength this year. What do you make of that matchup?
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We gotta stay out of the box most importantly. But if we do get penalties, our PK's been good. But yeah, they got high power offense and a power play that can make you pay. So we got to stay out of the box.
Coach, thank you very much for your time. Good luck today. We will step aside when we come back. Puck drop here from Matthews Arena. You're watching Hockey East on Nesson. Everything has changed here at Matthews Arena after that last Providence goal with the Friars in the lead, and that means Northeastern has their work cut out for them going against Hope Walensky, who has really dialed it in her senior year, especially the second half. Since the turn of the calendar to 2025, she is 5-0, and she has allowed 1 or fewer in her last 4 starts. Now, when you talk to Friars coach Matt Kelly, he points to the fact that she's just controlling games and managing things much better than she has in the past. Limiting rebounds. He said that her pads have been sticky, and we're seeing that here tonight, Craig. Not a lot of second and third chance opportunities for this Northeastern team. That's been the key to the Providence success this year, and it's not at all surprising she's been named to the watch list for goaltender of the year.